Hi, I'm Kirby, and welcome to Lion's Roar, Georgian Court University's online guide to financial aid. If you're like most incoming freshmen, you were all ready to start school a few weeks ago. You filled out your FAFSA and HESA applications, got your financial aid in order, and were enjoying your summer when all of a sudden, your first college bill arrived. It's long, there's several parts to it, and it says if you don't pay, you can't start school. What do? Now, things could be different if you go to a different school, but here's how things work at GCU.
How do I see the bill?
You can't. It's addressed to the student.
But I'm the one paying for everything.
Well, FERPA says you can't.
FERPA? What's that? A cult? Are you joining a cult?
No, it's the Family Educational Right to Privacy Act. It says student records, like grades, transcripts, and billing, can't be shared without the student's permission. If you want to be in the loop, just ask your student how school is going. Be there for them. Don't try to control everything. They've got to do this on their own.
Okay, so how do I see the bill?
Your first bill will always be mailed to you. You can also see it online with self-service. You'll also receive monthly statements in an email. To view your bill online, first log into self-service. At the top of the page, click the Finances tab. From there, you can click on Balance. This will show you a detailed breakdown of all your charges and your financial aid package.
What are all these different charges?
The first thing you'll see when you open the bill are all the charges you have. This covers things like tuition as well as different kinds of fees. There's a comprehensive fee, accident insurance fee, dues for some science lab classes, things like that. The comprehensive fee covers lots of things that make life better around campus. Using the library, workshops, self-service, and our IT department. Some fees are optional. Parking, for instance, is charged by default, but if you're living on campus and don't have a car, you'll need to opt out of the parking fee and opt in to room and board. You shouldn't see a beginning balance on your first bill. A beginning balance is anything left over from the previous semester that hasn't been paid yet. Some of these charges might be different depending on if you're a full-time or part-time student. Or if you attend one of GCU's satellite campuses, you might pay tuition by the credit rather than a flat rate. Underneath the tuition and fees, you'll see a section called Anticipated Aid. This is how much GCU expects you'll receive in financial aid. It's deducted from the amount you have to pay. It's called anticipated because it technically hasn't kicked in yet. Your financial aid award isn't finalized until after the beginning of the semester.
How come my bill went up by $5,000 from last semester?
If you take the same number of credits each semester and renew your financial aid, your bill shouldn't change very much. When your aid changes, though, the amount you have to pay changes as well. Did you forget to renew your financial aid? You'll have to make up the difference now. Don't let this be you. We have all sorts of videos to guide you through filling out the FAFSA and making sure you don't miss any deadlines. Check the link below. Adding or dropping a class in the middle of the semester can also change your bill. There's no penalty for changing your class schedule during the add-drop period at the start of the semester. In fact, if you drop a class during this time, you'll get a refund for what you've already paid. But if you withdraw after the add-drop period is over, you'll still be charged for the time you were enrolled. And if withdrawing from a class drops you below full-time status, 12 credits, it could also affect your financial aid. If you lose any aid, you'll have to make up the difference even if the semester has already started. Always talk to a financial aid advisor before dropping or withdrawing a class. They can tell you if it will affect your bill. You can get in touch with them at financialaid@georgian.edu. Your college bill may look scary when you first open it, but now that you understand what's inside, hopefully it isn't so scary anymore. Remember to read your bill carefully and keep track of anything that changes. It's also a good idea to keep track of your bill online with self-service and read the emails with your monthly statements. If you want to avoid any surprise changes to your bill, be sure to reapply for your financial aid every year. If you're not sure where to start, we've got you covered. Check the links below. Now that you understand what's in the bill, the next challenge is actually paying it. We've got a video for that as well. Check it out.